This is AC Starlord, aka Austin. Welcome back to my channel, and this is a Blu-ray update video with some Blu-rays that I picked up recently and two new ones that just came out in the market today. So I'm gonna start off with some here, very soon here. So this is a TV show, the whole series, Doc Dodgers, Doc Dodgers. It's a really good series. If you can pick this up, pick it up. This kind of is also has Porky the Pig, Daffy Duck in it, and Martian. I mean, yeah, the Martian, and it Mars. It also kind of reminds you of when the Earth blew up, that one by Ketchup Studios. So here you go. Um, the Dodgers. This one, I'll hold off for a while right here. So the next one is Kick-Ass, a comic book movie. The Blu-ray does not really technically work, but I'm going to try this out when I go to the farm. And the DVD does work. The DVD is still in the Blu-ray player, which I need to get out. But Kick-Ass is a pretty good comic book movie, also a graphic novel, and it's a kind of a commentary on superheroes and kind of making fun of them, but not really. But it's their own little world, kind of like The Boys and um the Invisible, but this is kind of invisible. That's kind of like more like the Invisibles or whatever you call that one. But Kick-Ass is pretty cool. Then you have Kick-Ass 2, a sequel to this one. I Jim Carrey was in this one as Nicolas Cage was in this one. Um, it's just a sequel to Kick-Ass 1, and it's a pretty funny movie too. As is the first one. I don't remember the second one, but um, at least the Blu-ray works. That's what it looks like. So Kick-Ass. This one is a triple feature, which you got Mel Brooks, Blazing Saddles, Caddyshack, and National Lampoon's National Lampoon's Europe Vacation. Three comedy movies that you can't live without. These are classic comedy movies. I even might bring this to the farm this weekend because you have Caddyshack that has their own little silver disc. Caddyshack that has the golf ball, and Europe Vacation has its own little thing too. I can't go wrong with the classic Warner Bros. Comedies. So all good movies. I have this one on DVD, but I don't know about this other two. And then you have next one. You have Phantom, a superhero movie. I don't know if he's an anti-hero or superhero, but he kind of looks like a villain. But he's a superhero. I don't know where if he's from DC or Marvel or like any other studio. I don't know, but any other production studio that's comic books or whatnot. I don't know where he's from. I'm assuming this might be a Dark Horse comic, but I don't know. So I'll probably look this up before I do a review on it. But Phantom looked very interesting, and I like superheroes. Push is a movie with no other than Dakota Fanning and Chris Evans, uh, the former Captain America, former the Human Torch, then back as Captain America, and back as the Human Torch, and recently and now and recently in the MCU. So this is before he was a superhero. This is pretty cool. I still need to get Loser, so I might get the Losers. He's in it too. So superpowered being. That's all I know about this from the trailer. Looks kind of interesting. The Mighty Seven, Stanley's Mighty Seven. It has all these familiar names, voice actors, whatnot, but this is kind of like a group of aliens, and he wants to make a comic book about them. That's what it says in the trailer. Um, this looks interesting. Again, superheroes, love superheroes. Stan Lee doing something outside of his regular Marvel norms, so kind of cool, kind of interesting. the last action hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger, this is pretty much making fun of like action movies and stuff like that. And this little kid gets stuck in an action movie, and then he gets into the real world and sees things are different, and it's kind of cool, kind of interesting. Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't want to really see this movie or go to the premiere because of the way this movie came out. It wasn't well received. I don't know about now, but I enjoy this. This is a commentary on action movies. Why not? Who wouldn't love that? Then you have Book of Eli with Denzel Washington, Gary Oldman, which is a really good movie. It has some religious stuff in it, but also Eli is also a character in the Bible. But this has a little bit of cuss words in it, bad words, some other violent stuff. But he's protecting the Bible. So when you watch this movie, he's protecting the Bible. So and you find out he's blind eventually. But yeah, it's a really good movie. Check this out if you haven't seen it. I'm not going to give you all the details on it. So up to the new ones that I just recently picked up. And I'm gonna go, and there's some other ones I need to talk about that I may or may not get right away, but I will get. We're talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I just finished the soundtrack a couple of days ago. Glad I did, but Super Mario Galaxy movie that's hit the $1 billion dollar club of movies. And yeah, I saw this with my brother right when it came out, and he got the Yoshi bucket. I didn't. My Yoshi bucket was the Top Gun Maverick anniversary. So I didn't want to splurge on that, but this is a true superhero. I mean, not true Mario antics with um antics from the video games and just regular stuff that you see from the video games, Easter eggs, a different story for Rosalina and Peach. It's a fun movie. It's a fun movie. We both had fun. Then the second time I saw this, the second time, this is why this is I'm talking about it more detail. I saw it second time with my friend and her sons, and they had a fun time. And like Star Fox came on, I saw her face, and it was kind of just like my face when I first saw Star Fox on here. Amazing, Glenn Powell, Star Fox. I'll probably do a separate video on this and go more in detail on that story. But saw this twice. It was amazing. Super Mario Galaxy, the movie and soundtrack's not that bad either. My other favorite one here, it's a 4K, I mean, it's a 4K Blu-ray, but it has a Blu-ray in it, so I'm not losing anything. It's Scream 7. Scream 7's amazing. I love this. All the Scream movies. McKenna Grace was in this one. I love McKenna Grace as an actress. Just don't get that wrong. She's a little bit young, but she plays a character named Hannah. I have a friend named Hannah, which is she's a pretty cool person. This Hannah does not last that long, just to let you know. Not for so much spoilers, but this is awesome. I had a good time with this movie. The friend I went to go see it with didn't, had a problem with it. Oh, this is mediocre, blah blah blah. Da, 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 da. Um, cool. I like slasher movies. I like Ghostface. I like everything that's in this. Brought back Nell Campbell, and it's about his her daughter and Nell Campbell. It's what can go wrong? I mean, just because it did have also his thing about one of his things was about how they treated the actress Melissa Barrero and Jenna Ortega. Yeah, those are great that we had them for the 5 and 6, but can we do 7 with the original OG and her family? That's what I wanted to see from the beginning. It has to go back to Nev Campbell and Sidney Prescott. Sidney Prescott started the origin, started this a whole movie and her origin story and everything that's in it. It's nothing. There's nothing like having um, the original back. There's nothing like having your Laurie Strode back. There's nothing like having your Andy back. There's nothing like having your Megan back. You get my point. I can go list down the list of all these horror movies, but there's nothing like having that back. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I will go full more detail on that and do a separate video. How other people didn't like it either. Um, and I enjoyed it. Um, Hamilton's out on physical now, apparently. Um, I was shocked to find that out, because it's always on Disney Plus, and I like Hamilton, so I might get that one day if I can. I'm trying to save as much money as I possibly can. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna get Hamilton nonetheless. I mean, my other friend I mentioned for Super Mario Brothers movie. If I get this physically, I can bring my Blu player. But if I get it physically, and if they have its own digital copy somewhere, and I can digitally have it myself, I will show it to this person. I'll show it to her, and hopefully she enjoys it. Um, Hamilton's amazing. I love Hamilton. Also, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come is out. I might get that one, even though the first one, the sequel, is so much better than the first one. But I might get that too. And that's pretty much it so far. I mean, you do have I Can Only Imagine 2 still out there. Um, so you have some movies that are out this week. I haven't really gone new movie shopping. I mean, these are the two newest ones in my collection right now. I haven't really done new movie shopping, that is. I only did These are all like movies from Half Price Books that are new to my collection, but these movies been out for a very long time. These movies right here have been out for a very long time. These movies are not, they're new to my collection, but they're not new, they're old. I mean, these are freshly brand new that's on the market. So that's Blu-ray update video, and that's all I gotta say for right now. I hope you enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell, and deuces.